Own bed may be harboring hunger for your flesh. Sleep with a cold fan on if possible. Hello everyone, my name is the Pigeon Lord, and today we are going to be reacting to Dr. Nowhere. If you do not know who Dr. Nowhere is, then you're lying to yourself. You know who he is. He's only made 16 videos, yet he has 1.42 million subscribers. So, very successful in what he does. And if you do remember, I did the Sunman mod on Minecraft as my first long form video on this channel. And so I would like to actually see what he's about. Now, without further ado, like and subscribe, comment if you have something you want me to do, and grab a snack. Let's go. We'll start with his very first video 2 years ago. Okay, what the hell is that? Okay, this is a concept. So this is like concept stuff. But what the actual hell? You can't see the title, but it says concept TOE 1. What is this thing? I don't even know what this thing is, man. I think we're just gonna continue on. Oh, so that was it. It was 26 seconds. So let's go to his next one. And it's TOE 2.
Hello. What do you want? What do you want?
Is there like a window? Yeah, because you can see like the window right here. But what's confusing me is these two red dots. So it's like it's electronic. Maybe it's a TV, but that's like a really small TV.
Please go away. Please go away. Go.
What's he doing? Did he break through the glass on the TV? He did. Oh my god. The hell? Oh hell no! The body appeared untouched. What the hell? A laugh track? Holy. Also, he has like needle hands instead of the actual like hand that we saw here. Let's see if it'll play. I don't think so, but there was like an actual hand here breaking through the glass, but this one had two like long pincers. Not even pincers, like two long spikes. Okay, so there's one more. There's TOE 3. Time to rise and shine. Okay. Good children are up bright and early. Good children play pretend. Oh, I messed with those at the doctor's office, dude. There's no words. Good children do not play with their food until it's all gone. Good children make friends. Wait, how do you play with your food after it's gone? Oh. But good children make friends. Hello? Yo, man, what's up? It's been like forever. Okay. Seriously, thought you were dead or something. Look, we've been online friends for a while now. Yes, best friends. Or best dot friends. Yeah. Hey, look, I know it's none of my business, but it feels like you've been really distant lately. You've been going through something? If so, I'm here. You can talk to me, man. Dot, okay. Like I said, it's none of my beeswax. You don't have to say nothing. But do you need something? Face call dot, please. Video call? It's like almost 1 a.m. Alright. I am, man. Black time zones, remember? Please, now. Seriously, are you good? Like I said, I'm here if you want to talk. I know you started that new school recently and it was whack. Okay, yes, talk to the face. You know, seriously, I can't. Really sorry, but tomorrow, okay? Please, let me friend. Seriously, are you alright, Dom? And then a bunch of please. Okay, I think we all can agree that's not Dominic. I don't know. Something tells me it's not. So, we'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, okay. And please. Not cool, man. What the heck? Okay. Just be as quiet as possible. Like, whisper. Yes. My mom's a light sleeper, remember? Starving dot help, please. Nah, I swear it's a weird heckin' prank. Hated those. They were never fun. None of it makes any sense. Everything inside was gone. What can this thing do? Is his name Toe? Everything inside was gone? Is that Dominic? Oh my god. Another laugh track. Okay. So we've watched Toe 1, 2, and 3. I've already watched the Boiled One Phenomena, so I'm not going to sit here and fake like I did watch it. I have watched The Boy in the Bath as well, so we'll go on to the next one. The Oddity Compendium.
Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders presents the Oddity Compendium, a beginner's anomaly education program. Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe. These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events and anomalous time periods. Important. The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
So just knowing about this will mess up our world? Why would I want to learn about it then? Your own bed may be harboring hunger for your flesh. Sleep with a cold fan on if possible. If you ever walk downstairs one morning and your family is gone, interacting with the headless corpse that remain in their stead should be avoided. Non-existence is a contagious disease. Are they saying it's possible I just die here? But saying like non-existence is weird, rather than saying death. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you get a rush of brilliant ideas, turn back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug, and withdrawals can kill. Jeez. Flesh beds?
Flesh beds are a mattress folk, are a species of parasitic subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses. The body of a dormant flesh bed appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They were first discovered in the late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received the mattress folk initially had no issues with folk beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations. The first recorded victim was 19-year-old Alice Pitcher. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance. After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed the feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and the half-digested Alice. The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of a host to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty. After they wake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested. Not much is known about how these sleeping beauties came about, but it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with a micelle network many years ago. Autopsies of flesh beds' digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s. Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folk themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well. One instance shared DNA in a blood type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Republic during the time that
Does
the
his
mattress
face
folk
look like
were assumed
that?
to have come into existence. All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unwanted. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the dead bite.
Headless macrocosm?
The headless macrocosm is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth's save, for the fact instead of humans, tail-headless corpses remain in their stead. These corpses, though technically dead, do weakly breathe through the holes in their necks. Their hearts have also been observed to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are identical in appearance to one another aside from physical dimensions, which can vary severely between each corpse. The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur. There are approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth. Every single resident recounts waking up in the headless microcosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their home realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. The humans that live in the headless macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times. Fun fact. Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, cranes, and ichabodies. Despite this sub-reality being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the headless macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the grieving bodies. This body, just before motionless aside from the labor convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck. The man's name was Michael Hedford. After the corpse had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention. A family's call to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of. Michael Hedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail neck.
The face you are looking for no longer exists? What?
Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Hedford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become Hedford and reaching off of his existence. These breathing bodies appear to be in a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken out.
Okay. We're going to take a break for a second because someone's calling me. I'll be right back.
Hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease. This disease appears to be non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the headless macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients. But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis. Another fun fact. Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned earlier, the headless macrocosm itself functions like a digestive tract of the universe, and these structures may be antibodies attempting to fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
It's so messed up, man.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collective of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk is levitated just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even of the moon. They are moving just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of ways to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring hum emanating from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour. Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Fun fact. These organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment. Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or receives an ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded. Whenever a subject is able to comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with a being. It is not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction of the pyramids of Giza by bestowing digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords. This knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these red tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures. All in all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
Jesus. I don't
Now,
like
looks
that.
like our time here may be almost up. But before you go, it's time for a philosophy.
It's almost like we're watching like a sitcom. You know? If there's lore behind this like stuff, please do write it in the comments. I read every single one, and this is genuinely interesting. I don't know. This would be cool to like learn the lore behind this.
This is Philbus. It is not known where Philbus comes from or why he is here, but there have been a number of people who, after consuming media depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism. Philbism is a political and somewhat religious ideology which centers around the belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great sacrifice. It is not clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting/discussing chair consumption on obscure internet forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread practice. There are so many wonderful things about Philbus. Consuming the body of Philbus will become one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just keep for sure to get started. Any mention of Philbism and elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this, sorry. All Philbists will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it. This video was not in any way sponsored by Philbism. This is for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. Sign up for Philbism certification here. If you're sure, would you look at the clock? It's just about time for us to part ways. A brief cleansing process will now commence. This purely auditory procedure will ensure you do not come away with missing any aliens from beyond contract during your viewing experience. Please close your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
I am not closing my eyes, bro.
You may now open your eyes. Thank you for complying. Thank you for attending Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders. We hope that you enjoyed your stay.
Oh my god. I think that was scary. I did not like that one at all. Let's see. We'll look at two more. We'll do Where Did Life Go and the Parchment People. Okay. No captions. I really don't like these. What the hell? No, we gotta go look at that. The hell is that? Does it have 4 arms? It looks like a neuron. That's like the most normal looking one I've seen so far. Jesus. This is weirdly like comforting. It just now all the creatures are gone. Okay, there has to be more lore behind this. What is the lore behind this? If you know, please do comment. Dude. That was like really beautiful. Like that felt really good. Like I felt calm. It didn't feel like aggravating. It was like it didn't scare me. I was just happy, you know? Cuz like he smiled at the end. But like he's scary, dude. Like the way that Dr. Nowhere draws these characters, it's intense. It's very intense. So let's just I mainly picked this one because that looks like a spinal column. And so we'll watch this. Here we go. This one's called Parchment People, by the way. Oh my god. What the hell is that? It's like a train, but like it has a head on it. What? Are these his drawings that he made? What? Okay, that one was shorter than I expected, so we'll watch one more. Here, we'll do this Paper Souls one. He is an amazing artist. What? Stuff's just kind of eerie, you know? Holy man. Okay, that was Dr. Nowhere. He is an amazing artist. Like, this is art the only he could probably make up. Him, maybe Trevor Henderson, but like this really, it's eerie, but it's like it's really good, and I can see if in a little while when he uploads more videos, coming back into this and watching those new ones, that that would be awesome. If you really enjoyed this, leave a like, and I will watch the rest of his videos. We only covered a small portion of his work. And so if you want to see me go over Desidero, I think, and all of his videos we did not cover today, leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And so have a good day, guys. Peace.